I like fucking celebrity business, and that's the fun thing about the freak offs. In my time when I was there, it was like celebrities was fucking each other, like all the movie stars and all the actresses was fucking like it was nothing. They was on that powder heavy, but they was fucking. Hey, how you doing? What's down with you? Oh yeah. That's how it was.
Child, we can't even doubt Chopper for a second. Not only because he was a signee at Bad Boy Records, but also because he spent at least a decade with Diddy. Well, he is saying the tea about these celebs being at Diddy's freak-off party to clap each other's cheeks is true after all. Another interesting thing is to hear Chopper say he watched male on male, female on female, 3 men on a female, and all that. Take a look, y'all.
I seen things that was uncomfortable to my eyes that I don't condone it. So it was just uncomfortable.
Like what? You don't have to expose nobody and say nobody's name, but
yeah, I mean,
what was they doing?
Yeah, you can walk past, you'll see men on men, women on women, women on men, 3 men, 1 woman, I seen that type of shit too, you dig? So, and that was uncomfortable to my eyes.
Crazy, right? But the craziest thing is what we are about to find out. Names of celebs that are active in the mess, and if other activities that have been speculated for a few months truly went down at the party. I'm talking about the drinks that were spiked and the children involved, allegedly. Now, let's start with the gay activities Chopper talked about. Honey, that man hasn't even mentioned names, and people are already wondering if it could be celebs like Trey Songz, Freak Mill, and Oily Montana. Do you know why? They've been among the big names in the tabloid for a couple of months now for allegedly being Diddy's boy toy. Remember when we saw this video of Diddy singing a happy birthday song to French Montana and people started talking? The tea was that Diddy didn't sign French because he was musically good, but because French was allegedly good for oiling and bending. And you know the amazing thing about French? His silence while the speculation was swirling was golden. People interpreted it as an acceptance of who he truly is. The funny thing is, they got cool with him that way. Unlike Meek Mill, y'all saw how that man argued with his keypad. There's nothing he didn't type to make people believe he ain't low-key obsessed with the rainbow community. But I swear the more he denies those allegations, the more he comes out as sus to people. And it's the reason why they kept bringing up that audio of 2 men clapping each other cheeks to analyze if it was truly Diddy and Meek, just like these guys did here.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
making love?
Ew. I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
you didn't hear this?
No.
Now, Miran,
yeah.
What does that sound
That's the point. Does that sound authentic? Well, we can't say AI would get those voices as perfect as that. And if Chopper is now out here saying he watched how a man was pounding another man, tell me why people won't believe it was Diddy and Meek. Mind you, there's the other dude who claimed he was the one by the door taking the audio recording of Diddy and Meek. Now, that man talked about how champagne bottles were spiked, which will bring us to the next thing we want to know. Let me roll y'all this clip again.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was past the I don't drink. So I was playing that shit off like I don't drink. I smoke. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone.
However, when Chopper was asked if drinks were spiked, he said he didn't witness any drinks getting spiked. But here's the thing, is he supposed to know if drinks were spiked or not? Folks are even saying Diddy will definitely keep that away from people because the motive behind it wasn't genuine. And according to Chopper, he was only a kid when he was at the party. Child, does that ring a bell? Does it tell kids were for real at the Diddy's party? Okay, that would bring us to the last thing we want to know, the kids. Remember one person who has constantly voiced her opinion about the kids at the freak-off parties is the woman Allison Carter. We all know she claimed to be a victim as a kid and has also mentioned quite several celebrities present at the party. Remember the affidavits of truth she turned over to the feds that have the same name of these celebrities? Brian Christopher Williams, aka Birdman, Denzel Hayes Washington Jr., Sean Love Combs, aka Puff Daddy, Jasiel Amon Robinson, aka Young Jock. In the affidavit, Allison said she and other kids were party favors at Diddy's party. What it means is that the kids were set on a table and had to wait for people to come choose them and get intimate with them. Once they were done, they would be placed back on the party favors table and someone else would pick them up and repeat the same process. She also mentioned she was made to get intimate with so many other people she cannot remember. Devastating. Child, I'm deeply disturbed whenever I think of allegations surrounding Allison's experience. Well, it turns out Chopper is here saying he was a kid too when he was at the party, which has made people believe kids were for real present.
So I liked the freak offs. So I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but it was fun to me when I was young and I was there. It was fun to me. I was a kid in the candy store looking at all these actresses that you grow up watching, you heard me, and these hoes sucking dick and fucking and doing powder and all types of wild foolishness. But
This fan said, did Chopper just admit that he was a minor at a Diddy party where there was cocaine, liquor, and I guess he needs to clear his schedule in May for the trial. For the drinks, he claimed he didn't know if they were spiked or not. This fan said, you ain't supposed to see no bottle get spiked. That's how you get got. And for other celebs that people think Chopper might be talking about, this fan called out a few that crossed his mind, saying, remember when French Montana and Diddy both had Sanaa Lathan in the back of that limo and she looked drunk and effed? Yeah, they had the two men on that Love and Basketball A. All them actresses was getting down. Now they acting like saints. Yeah, okay, I seen mad pics of Leonardo DiCaprio and Ashton Kutcher at them Diddy parties. But hey, what do y'all think? Do you know or think you know of any celebs who must have been at Diddy's party to get their freak on? And do y'all think everything Chopper has said is right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.